Hello, guys. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here with me. Okay, in today's video, which I'm going to name A Letter from My Ex-Japanese Girlfriend. Now, the reason for me making this video was because a subscriber kept asking me to do something else about Japanese women. Now, I haven't done any dating of Japanese women in a long time because you guys know I've been going to Colombia and Panama. But I had decided that I was going to go look for some letters. And I did run across a couple of letters that she sent me. And I did find an album that she sent me. This is a little album that she sent me from Japan. And there was probably about like 8 pictures in it. And this is the letter, the very first letter I received from her. So it was actually back in 1996. And it was actually 4 pages. This is only two. And the funny thing is that this paper, this letter, it feels somewhat like toilet paper. It's really thin and really soft. And even like the envelope that she sent it in felt like toilet paper. It was like real hard toilet paper. Okay. But what I also want to show you guys real quick is that I don't remember what this is called, but she was telling me that every time in Japan when people write a letter to a person, they have a stamp. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a stamp right there, her little stamp. That's her little personal stamp on there next to her name. And so in Japan, when someone writes a letter, they have their own little personal stamp that they stamp that letter with, so that the person that's receiving it knows that it was sent by that person. Okay, so I thought that was kind of like interesting when she told me that, and I can't remember what it was called and stuff, but it was interesting. So like I said, this is actually, I think it was about like 4 or 5 pages long. This is actually only two. And I had asked her like, yes, like tell me about yourself. And so what she had ended up doing was she had wrote me and told me a lot of information about her family, her mom and dad, and what they did for a living, and just a lot of stuff like that. And then when she started talking about herself, which is real cute, she went back to 1970, from 1967 to 1966. No, 1967 to 1976. And she started talking about her experience in elementary school. And then she went from 1976 to 1979. She talked about her time in high school. Then she wrote and told me a little bit about 1979 to 1983, when she attended a private university and she studied and majored in English and has a license in English to teach English. But as she went to school, she also like played in the band, sung in a band, because she really loved R&B music. So she sung bluegrass music, pop, R&B, and she really spent a lot of time in an R&B band. So throughout her college years and after college. So then she goes into telling me a little bit about because she was from a small town and she never mentioned, maybe she did mention, but I don't see her small town there where she was from. And she had moved to Tokyo, and she had like like two relationships and stuff that didn't work out. And so she ended up just hanging out a lot, taking some time out and hanging out a lot with a friend, a good Japanese friend, where they just made music together. And his name was Asumu, okay, Osumu. And so all they did was just make music together. And so then she talked about her ex, the guy that she was dating before me. And this is the same guy that his name was Yasumi. He She was in a relationship with him for a couple of years, and then he moved to Boston. And and so he kept leading her on, and so she had traveled to Boston to see like what's up, what's going on, are you serious? Are you still thinking about me? And and that's how I ended up meeting her, and that was like in 1996. All right, so I'm gonna go and read the parts where she's talking about her history, but I want to read about something she said that's interesting. This other guy that she met after Yasumi. So let's listen to how she writes and how she speaks from the heart. And this is what I love about Japanese women is that they don't play games and they wear their heart on their sleeve and and they come at you. They come at you and they keep it real, no games. All right, so this is what she says about this guy she met after Yasumi. She goes, so after Yasumi, after then, I met a decent, good looking, gentle, smart, sexy, and cool black guy. Whoa, I wonder who's that she's talking about. Okay. See, it had been a very normal life until I've met you. Oh, Agymah. I'd rather want you to know how much care I care about you than my history. There was not a day that I didn't think of you since I met you. Okay, so that's like from this part. It's the next part she wrote. I miss your hug. I miss your kiss. I miss your touch, your laugh, your warmth, your lips, eyes. I am not much on putting these things into words. So I got to learn that from you. And I know my English makes you annoyed, but please call me more. I'll pay the phone bill. I'd rather be able to stand if I'm poor than if I can't hear you and see you. So please call me when you want to. Now, I'm planning again to come and see you. How about February? Would it still be much snow? Or are you going to still be busy dating? If you really think about starting over with Lori, please tell me honestly. Nobody can stop your feelings, though nobody can stop my feelings to you either. Well, it's time to go to sleep and dream of you. Take care and see you soon. God be with you. Goodbye. Your woman, Yasumi. Okay, and she put like a hot smiley face and love and peace. So as I was telling you guys, man, Japanese women, they keep it real with you. And I didn't do this video to be disrespectful, of course not. It's of only showing love to Yasumi. I'm gonna have pictures posted of her on here, and I hope you guys, like this video. Okay, if you do, please give me, a thumbs up. And if you didn't, you can send me some comments and stuff. Just don't get nasty about it. And if you're new to the channel again, my name is Agymah. This is my world. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you again for being with me. Agymah's World. Peace.